Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. If you guys see this on the VOD, I know I don't got a whole lot of viewers right now. Maybe someday. We'll see. Uh, just making a log of me doing the playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. I really like this story. Big fan of Journey to the West. There's a bunch of movies. If you guys never seen it, pretty much. Like Journey to the West, uh, the Iron Monkey movies. Journey to the West actually has a sequel. I watched that last night. Found that interesting. Uh, there's a lot of lore behind this. This is one of China's like this is oldest stories. You got Dragon Ball Z is based off this. There's a bunch of anime. Naruto is actually has some stuff from this story. This character, this is like the world's first superhero, and this is really fun lore. And if you like theological stuff, this is very heavily influenced by Buddhism. Uh, I read the book long time ago, Journey to the West. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I I feel it's a better story than Beowulf. Beowulf's good, but I think this one is more. It it's kind of easier to understand. Maybe I don't know how to say that, but it just I enjoyed it more than Beowulf. So we're gonna keep these videos short form. Sometimes I got some buddies joining every once in a while for to help with commentary and ask questions. If there's some lore I know, I will point it out. To keep the talking going, I will. Let's get off the screen. We're gonna continue the journey. So every time there's a new portrait or something, I'll read it for the stream, and we go from there. Dun dun. Abilities strengthen your build, and spells better your tactics. The journey requires its traveler to be paired with both. So far, that's what I've noticed. It wants you to use the abilities. If you lean too far one way, it goes. When we ended off, we went over I think all the things you could find on this portrait here, this tapestry or painting, which I think is really cool. And we watched the animation of Jin Chi, and I believe that is one of the first chapters of Journey to the West. Is the Tang monk goes to a monastery, and the head monk there is actually punished by Buddha and is in reincarnated form because of his greed. And he finds himself envious of uh, the Tang monk's Kasala, which is like kind of like a tapestry with scriptures and all that stuff that monks would. That's what they usually have folded over their arm. And it's like a religious thing. Well, Jinchi was jealous of it, wanted to covet it, and then the Tang monk let him take it for a night, and there was two young Yaoguis that actually were disguised as monks who plotted to kill the Tang monk, so Jinchi could take the Kasala, and the plan backfired, and Buddha and the monkey put a gust of wind through all the fire and burned the temple down. And it was Buddha. That's how Buddha punished uh, Jinji for not getting above his greed, I guess. All right, let's go into the next chapter. Yellow sand, desolate dusk. And keep in mind, like, it was a long time when I read the book, so sometimes I'm seeing things and it clicks, and other times it's not clicking till later.
花风流八百里，曾是关外富饶地。一朝书桓平空气，午夜瘴气渺攘气。无父无君无法纪，为非作歹有天庇。修得大圣皆佛力，西风一死也惊奇。哪知不测其祸，其旦夕，那黄毛年初再回击。平凡不是好得意，复兴后事却成谜。
I reckon I got an idea why you've come here, my friend. Haste makes waste. I'll lend you a hand. Watch your step, eh? Get more shots and you'll be high and dry.
去，长白生死莫将也，不抢走那正道才有戏。
That song was actually badass. Alright, let's see. I'm looking forward to a shrine. I think I can make a new weapon, new armor. But there is water here. Got a new Yao Doi. Let's read it. Yeah, Yao Doi. Let's see what we got. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. There it is, Rat Soldier. Helmets bright and halberds keen, marching where the war banners lean. To the borders drum they march in time, behind their shields their courage climb. In Sandgate village, a rat widow greed for her husband, devoured by the tiger vanguard, had left nothing behind but a sand shield. A royal reward, her sons, born after their father's demise, were her last hope. Pointing to the shield, decreed to her growing sons, if you don't slay that tiger, you're no sons of mine. And so they trained with the second prince, vowing to take vengeance on the tiger vanguard. Among them, one boy, frail and ill-suited for combat, loved ink and paper over spear and shield. His mother's scolding and punishments were frequent, forcing him to commit to martial arts. He did try hard, yet his efforts only left him feeble and trembling. The same skill that took only a few days to acquire for his peers could take him weeks with no noticeable progress. Even the prince urged him to explore a different path, before the boy's enthusiasm for martial waned further. As his brothers donned red armor and golden shields, he stood alone and stirring, more beatings than scorn. Once his mother went too far with her harsh words, better to be eaten by the tiger than remain leashless at home, which drove him to steal his father's shield and spear to fill his mother's wish. The tiger vanguard knocked him down in 2 moves, mouth open for a gulp. But stones were hurled, striking the tiger in the head. Startled, the tiger vanguard gazed around the culprit. Some of the rats seized the moment, dragging away their kin from the tiger's grip. The vanguard turned to chase, but there stood the rat soldiers. Hey, what's up, Ruby Parker 051? Just playing Wukong here, and reading the lore and going about it. The vanguard turned to chase, but there stood the rat soldiers, those who had never ventured from the... I just started it, so thank you for joining. So, just got into chapter 2. Ventured from the dunes, now spears pointed, shields hoisted, a line of defense so fierce they dared the tiger to challenge them. The tiger hesitated and the rats left safely. That boy did later forsake the warrior's way, but he took up his bow alongside the rat archers. With a sharp mind and true aim, he even saved his... I'm enjoying it right now, and I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. I read the book a long time ago, so I figured I'd give it a shot. What do you think of this game? The Rat Archer, an army of bows. Oh, you can't play it? What games do you like to play? An army of bows carved with long, the roars of shafts and frightening songs, warring on, their archery glows, and with their tactics their glory flows. In the days when the kingdom of flowing sands warred against the Fuban, there was a company of warriors known as the Four-Feathered Army. Skilled archers they were, one and all, armed with repeating crossbows and great shafts fletched with 4 feathers, I did say that right, capable of piercing even the strongest iron. Great was the joy of these soldiers when the weapons were placed into their hands, for they believed that with their hard-earned skills and such mighty tools of war, victory would be swiftly theirs. This is on, I'm playing this on PS5. You play PUBG on console? I thought they were a pretty big PC community. As darkness fell, the soldiers gathered to discuss the strategies they would employ. A veteran said, shoot its eyes to blind it, and the bug won't be able to hit us. A young one said, shoot its heart to stop its breath, and the creature will perish. A brave one said, shoot its legs to cripple it and let it wait for death. Long they debated, each seeking to sway the others, but none could be swayed. At last they resolved to each follow their own strategy and see what would prevail on the field. The next day, the Four-Feathered Army lined up in neat rows. At the given signal, a storm of arrows was released, yet each arrow aimed as they judged best, and not a single shaft found marked in the same place as another. The hide of the Fuban was so thick that the rain of arrows served only to vex the creature. In the end, the valiant soldiers were scattered and put to flight. Alas, minds divided need not always agree, yet the strength of one alone has its limits. In unity lies true strength, and only with single purpose can the greatest deeds be accomplished. A fellowship divided against itself cannot endure, but it is ever doomed to ruin. Well, Ruby, thank you for joining the stream, and I hope you enjoy watching.
Stand ready. We are in dire trouble.
Face this.
I kind of feel like this is semi-Dark Souls. Currently looking for sure. Oh, off and on, not long, like not like officially long. I just started back up again. Had some life changes that took me away. I started up like a year ago, but I had to stop for a bit, and now I'm trying to get back into it a little bit. What about you? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that way. I'm from the United States. What about you? See what we've got here. I wonder, is there flavor text on the lamb brew? Should I be looking at that stuff? Lamb, wine, and fruit on a platter, offered with sincere devotion. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, United States. Where are you from? Ooh. Need a shrine. Just double checking there. try to pull it. Where's my shrine over there? Where are we going? Looking for a shrine. Where are we going? Looking for a shrine. Oh, it's time to go this way. Whoa. Aha.
We rise again. Your meddling ends in death.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I need a couple more cores for that. Need to craft armor. This will strengthen, oh, there's bear fur on it. That's cool. This will give me the most defense, but I'd rather have one of these, but I'm not going to equip it yet because this will help with water. Once I kill that frog down there, so. Oh, 1 second. Just gotta set up my phone real fast here, real quick. Oh yeah, no, I know I need to add some graphics. I'm not on a PC though. Maybe someday, if I have that type of money to do something fancy and all that stuff. So, do you stream at all? No, I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to make like a fancy career or anything like that. Just trying to have some fun, share some stuff, pass some time. You know what I mean? So if I do change my mind, I will think of you if that's appreciated. I don't even have a camera. I'm just doing this from my old council. Alright, so... rest up. Oh, I can head back to Blackland Mountain. And then we're gonna change this. We're gonna put that guy back on. And we have that on. We're gonna put this color on. And make sure we have that on. Alright, let's go try to fight us. Looks like a toad down there.
Who goes there? Take him down!
Ooh, sneaky little. Oh, you think cool, huh?
Unending food!
The rat governor. Through omens he sensed impending blight, yet he turned away, veering from the light. Unaware the days of plenty ceased to flow, the nation infested with rodents lost its glow. In same year that Kingdom Sahali was renamed as Kingdom of Flowing Sands, the rodent reverence edict was proclaimed throughout the country. This edict declared rats as celestial beings protected by the king's law, making it illegal to harm them. Who's ever breached this commandment would face the king's judgment. Hence, rat guais from across the land flocked to the kingdom. Although strife ensued between commoners and guais, none dared defy the king's decree. For the well-being of people, the scholars of the Royal Academy planned a petition to implore the segregation of rat guais to the southwest corner of the capital. Among these scholars, there was an elder who deeply skilled in divination. On this day of the petition, right before the scholars were to meet the king, the elder divined for his career, which came out as a grave omen, not an auspicious time for it. He told his students the omen in secret. I advise you to take sick leave with me today. However, his students, faithful and young, heeded him not and went forth gallantly. Just as the elder stepped outside the palace, the royal guards encircled the hall. Shouts of agony then filled the air, unfolding the bloodshed within, hands covering his trembling ears. The elder slowly made his way home. After 3 kingless assemblies and a major court reshuffle, he was promoted to Grand Governor, a rank that bestowed him years of wealth and glory. But one day, as he peered into a bronze mirror, he noticed that his nose was elongated and bristles had sprouted on both sides. Henceforth, he forsook mirrors, knowing he would always bear a rat vicious, like all those absented from the petition. So he was cursed. Maybe next time I don't read that on being sworn. There we go. What? But I got him. I got him. With swollen belly and strange scales arise. A frog's croaks can summon thunderous cries. No loom needed to call the breeze, in shallow waters frogs sing songs please. Here we must speak once more of that wandering Taoist. He passed through the kingdom of Hamai, and ever since his encounter with the frog Gwai, he had made it his mission to hunt such Gwais. Far and wide he sought their traces. One day he came upon a valley where croaks echoed, crackling with eerie flashes. Joy rose in his heart, and he hastened to the riverbank. There he set up a makeshift altar to subdue the Agoi in the river. Incense and candles were lit for the offering. Then, with his cap removed and hair unloosed, the Taoist traced the 3 seals of power with vermeil cinnabar and drew the vanishing sword. He mumbled, the vanishing sword. That's a wooden one, I think. He mumbled and muttered the spells he knew. Then his roar shook the air. Thus be Lord Lao's decree. With a flash of his sword, he snatched up a seal and flung it skyward. A plume of flame flared and vanished. The frog Gwai in the valley, startled by this commotion, sprang from the water. A great yellow frog, clad in hues between green and blue, different from the last. The Taoist, seeing the Yagoi spring forth, swiftly lifted a second seal. It flared up in a trice, and a raging wind followed. As the third seal caught light, pealing thunder cracked from the lowering clouds. Both the Taoist and the Yagoi were startled, hands flying to their heads. A silence fell. They looked up to see trees blasted and split, while the storm above broke and scattered. The Taoist froze, then scrambled to ready his brush for 3 more seals. The frog Gwai, unhurried, drummed his belly at the sky. The sky stood unchanged, but with each stroke, a dozen shafts of golden light lanced down, each striking close to around the Taoist. Tumbling and rolling, the Taoist could scarcely evade the beams of light. Then the frog Gwai gaped its maw and spat out a swarm of electrifying tadpoles. No matter how the Taoist dodged, they pursued him relentlessly until he fled in utter rout. Alas, in matters of renown, it is common to judge power by the intricacy and grandeur of one's methods. There might be some wisdom in that. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Now that I used that here, let's... So I need 1 more core for that, because that would be nice. Got that guy now. Let's go ahead and look at that. And if I am correct, this should crank up. Let's go give this a try.
Do.
Alright. Oh. 1 second. That was my buddy. He just called to check up on me. Sorry about that. Let's see what we got back here. You know what? I'm gonna rest. In case I find something I don't want to deal with. Switch this guy out for this guy to increase my defense. What does this guy do again? Oh, increases critical strike chance. I rather have. That's only 6% though. Let's get the defense up there. Day's going well. Got some time to go stream in. Y'all can do the stream, Alvin. Oh, shit. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Alright, let's read the lore on that guy, everyone. Lore check. Maybe that was just a fungling. Nope. Here it is. It's called a Ling Shi Ling. Deep in the woods beneath the trees where the mountains green and waters please. It guards its friends with gentle ease, but gathers strength when threats it sees. In the highland bounds, a famed wine estate thrived, renowned for its medical claims. These beverages, with their enchanting aroma and exquisite flavor, were beloved by the people, and its business flourished. The master of the estate had 2 sons, coming of age, noble in their aspirations, yet prideful in their hearts. Cared not for the art of brewing, they spent their time seeking the company of heroes, heedless of their father's admonishments, chidings, or I guess criticisms. It was at this time that a bereaved family in the village uncovered a disturbing incident, the desecration of their loved one's grave. The villagers gathered there, only to discover the shattered coffin lid and clusters of fungi where the corpse should have lain. Such sporadic incidents had occurred before, yet remained unresolved, prompting the brothers to uncover the truth. Day after day they scoured the mountains until one fateful night, as the 2 stealthily returned home in the darkest hour, they caught a glimpse of a figure disappearing into their brewery cellar. They pursued the presumed thief, only to discover a monstrous creature capped with a blood-red Lingzi mushroom. Without hesitation, the brothers lunged forward, slaying the creature on the spot. The sound startled the master, who arrived only to find this Ling-Zi creature lying dead. Filled with a mix of anger and frustration, he revealed that the creature was in fact the brewer of the finest beverage of the estate. His sons, who had been intent on showcasing the consequence, were filled with shame and regret and dared not utter another word. That sucks. Their business dwindled in the years that followed, a once grand manor in disarray. Unable to endure the situation any longer, the brothers resolved to leave home in search of a new life. Prior to their departure, the aged master hosted a grand feast, bidding farewell to them alongside relatives and friends. Curiously, after their departure, the business slowly flourished once more. Only the master knew the reason behind it. Every midnight, two monstrous beings, bearing an uncanny resemblance to his sons, with Ling-Zi mushroom caps atop their heads, would toil to craft the finest brews for the brewery. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. Alright. So, I think that's an invisible wall. Oh, that's an invisible wall. So how's your day going now? Let's see what we got over here. Ah, shit. Oh, you're a big boy.
King's gift!
A fragrant jade flower. There's a lot of jade going on. I think next weekend I might do some Dark Souls 3 a little bit. I was thinking about also getting Elden Ring, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, this isn't ominous. A little low on magic. Oh, you know what? I should go back to that shrine again and switch my potion. Oh! See, I did this in reverse. I came down from the river on this jerk. Wow. What does that do anyways? Oh. Scandal of form. I don't know what that does. Oh, I think I got that. Tadpole. Okay, so the tadpole will prove wonderfully useful someday. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what do we have here? What do we got here? Yeah, okay, we'll meditate. Boom. I used to know some Buddhist sutras, but I don't have any ones. Oh, that's not ominous at all.
You come at a good moment. One of my formulas was swallowed by a petty frog. Stay and help. A deity like myself will not short you. Oh, how wondrous! You come.
Wolf gargoyle. Whoa, Jesus.
Man follows earth. Earth follows sky. Sky follows Tao. Tao follows nature. These common pills, I grant you. Hereafter, you may craft more yourself at the shrines. I must retrieve a furnace forthwith. Pray forgive my departure.
Hell yeah. Don't really want to know what he did to that rock. We can craft potions now. See that, Al? Ruby? We're moving on up. We're making it to the big times. Kinda want to explore up here a little bit. So first I want to do this. So we're going to switch over to that guy. And we're going to put a soak in there of that guy. No, I have not gotten to the rock monster yet. Medicine. Ooh. Hackers. I can make pots. What's the store got? A mind core. Hackers. We'll buy both of those out. Shock quill. Oh, I wish I had that earlier. A couple of these guys. And two of those guys. There we go. I'm short on money because I just spent it all. What about this guy? Whew. Oh. Whew. We'll put the whole set on. Let's just see what we get for now. Try to get some money up. Is that ridge where I was being shot at? Yes, it is. Whoa. You have that, the even set. Speaking of which, self-advanced. Get that up there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to it. Sandgate Village. You little bastards. I do not know how to get those guys down. Alright, they're gonna move on. All right, backseater. Thank you, though. Huh. Oh man, I gotta rest. I got no food. I knew I positioned that badly. It's okay. It's a game about dying, though. It's a game about dying, right, guys? Oh, god damn it, Al. That did nothing. Stop back seating. Really? Really? Use them for cover, huh? You're that one guy. Alvin and Chia. You're that one guy. Alright, I'm gonna try that door one more time. Alright, we're moving on. We will come back to that. This one here. Oh, another way into there. What the fuck was that? Oh. See how much my pot healed me? Holy crap. Let's head up here. Go over this way. This little guy. I'm trying to remember this area from the book. I know they do a lot of walking in the desert. Yeah, because they're heading to India.
Huh? Who goes there? Take it down!
Probably don't need to use a spell on each one of these guys. Huh.
Guard the gate and check every house. There's a bounty for that traitor. Only I can defend our land from the scourge.
A duel in the corner.
My kind of sport.
I'm gonna away from you guys. This guy wants to fight. We can do it back here.
call for aid!
Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright, so we know how to fight these guys now.
Not our kind. Kill it, then!
Run away, run away. Oh, the tree. I did so well till then. Well, I did okay.
That misstep will be your doom.
Oh yeah, another Yagoi core. Here we go.
Bother not the spades!
I believe we have a new portrait, by the way. Alright, so let's do some reading. Rat Captain. A visage strange with shoulders wide, two heads upon them side by side. Before the royal grace be repaid, my steadfast heart will... I took off running right into that tree, though, Alvin. In the kingdom of Zuzi, a woman gave birth to a two-headed child, causing great horror throughout the cities. People lamented the unfortunate fate of the woman and her child, predicting that the child would be difficult to raise. Contrary to their expectations, the child not only survived past infancy, but also grew stronger and healthier than most others. The folks then speculated that while the child might grow up, he would surely be a fool. However, as the child matured, he proved to be quite intelligent. His two heads gave him a unique perspective, allowing him to come up with ideas that others couldn't. Disappointed by their failed predictions, the folks declared the child to be an ill omen, foretelling future disasters. The constant rumors eventually drove the two-headed youth to leave his hometown. Years later, a beetle with a stone-carved Buddha head attacked the border of the kingdom of Sahali. The king dispatched his army to defend the city, but they suffered repeated defeats. Morale plummeted, and as thoughts of retreat began to plague the soldiers' hearts, a tall, two-headed man in the army stood out and volunteered to lead an elite squad in a raid against the Yaogoi. On the day of the battle, he arranged his elite soldiers in line. When the Yaogwai attacked, they threw coal dust on it and then sprayed strong liquor from their mouths to create pillars of fire that detonated the coal dust. Terrified by the fire, the Yaogwai quickly withdrew into the desert. Seeing that this tactic could temporarily repel the Yaogwai, the king was greatly relieved on appointing the two-headed man as a captain. Learning that his children were also two-headed, the king decreed that the position of captain would be hereditary in his family, encouraging his children to join the army and strengthen the forces. One can only wonder what the folks from his hometown would say upon hearing such news. Let's see what's in here. Laurel buds, drinks, and soaps, huh? Oh, I'm so gonna kill you fucking assholes. Oh, I fucked that up. Jack shit and Jack left town, huh? Real low on magic.
This is a mistake. A mistake. With my respect, I request an audience with your king.
Oh, come on. That's right.
Mistake. A mistake. With my respect,
What's this one do? Take the... grants focus. Oh, that was a chief, huh? The Earth Wolf. On moonless nights with winds that cry, the time for debts and vengeance nigh. In kind Yao Guai's place your trust, but wicked souls defy you must. There was once a general's son who served as a drill master in the barracks. Cruel and ruthless he was, and the soldiers trembled at his commands, yet out of respect for the general, they bore their resentment in silence. The drill master, who had a passion for hunting, kept a Chinese ziguao, a slender hound. One day he went hunting with several instructors, but returned empty-handed. Much to his shame, he blamed the innocent hound for their failure and had it beaten to death. The soldiers who had been ordered to kill the hound were much troubled in spirit. They buried the hound in a field behind the barracks, where many ling zui mushrooms grew, and gathered at night to chant sutras for the repose of its soul. One night, the drill master heard a dog barking outside the barracks. He sent men to seek out the source of the noise, but the barking ceased each time. They approached only to resume once they had returned to sleep. After a few times, the drill master lost his temper and went to investigate himself. As he stood in the yard, he felt the sound come from beneath the ground and ordered his men to dig up the earth. As the soil was cleared away, the hound leaped from the earth, appearing as if had in life, but now adorned with thin tentacles, like the roots of some peculiar plant. The drill master, thrilled by this rare find, called to the hound. It recognized its master and bounded joyfully towards him. However, two hard antler-like mushrooms had grown upon its head, and as the hound leaped into the drill master's arms, these mushrooms pierced his chest and he died then and there. The soldiers rushed to call to the healers, shouting in a panic and confusion. Amid the turmoil, no one thought to catch the hound. Later, no matter how they searched, they never found trace of it. What we got going on here?
good sirs! I just want a word with your king! What brought you here? Go! Leave! I don't need your help! Fate binds us, sir. From the Black Wind Mountain to here, we meet again. Those rats. They tied me up on sight for no reason. Joking, they'd prepare me for their king's table. This place crawls with Yao Guai's eager for a bite. But don't worry. If they bite into me, they'll bite more than they can chew. This place is a jumble of rats and cats, all at each other's throats. And the Yellow Wind Sage keeps silent. How odd. Who would swear fealty to such a king? Let's make haste and go. Never linger at a peril such as this. Just leave. These rats are no match for me. I can make my own way out. You are a skinny one, but these rats aren't picky eaters. Flee. The quicker the better. I won't die here with my task undone. There are too many eyes around here. We'll meet again if fate wills it.
No, it's not a Buddha. That's a tiger. Tigger. Holy shit. Do I get to beat the shit out of Tigger? That'd be fun, right? Well, we're low on health. Let's open this gate now. Oh. Damn it. Got it. What does everyone think of the lore reading? Is that a good thing? I like it. I like the lore. Maybe I should work on voice fluctuations. Let's do some shopping. Ooh. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, that's dangerous. Get that stamina up there. Really fricked that up, huh, guys? Those guys are a little tougher than normal. Oh no. Be right back. I am back. Sorry about this. Who's ever watching, thank you for watching and being here. Hope your day's going well. Nice and easy. Oh. It's, I'm here in the United States, so it's Labor Day today. So, hope everyone's having barbecues and blue beer and all that jazz. Alright, so there's something back here. I just don't know what. I heard roaring. Something was growling. That's weird. Can I go up here? Nope, invisible wall. Alright. I am burning through magic like crazy, so I wonder if there's a way to fix that. No, I've already been back here. So unlock that. Seriously, it's bright. It kind of hurts the eyes. I gotta trade something. Ow. Well, that doesn't look ominous and foreboding and all that jazz at all. Not at all. Oh, hey, buddy.
Proven true!
Oh, I'm not killing you. Jerk. Oh, I see it. There it is. Drop down there, let the jerk off. not what I wanted to do. Oh, hey, stop. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna kill all these archers. This does have, like, the way they do. Step to the left, step to the left. Alright, let's look at that other archer. Of course, it's got flaming arrows. I see you. Oh, you're all gonna die now.
Honor not the sage!
No magic, no magic. Got me. Dun, 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 dun. What?
Dishonor!
Dun, 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 dun. Looking around for items. Items. Licorice. Oh, this is a door.
Son, I hear you loud and clear. How can I not know your sufferings? But before our master returns from the valley, we've got to tough it out. Tough it out to survive. The lads went out to see the altar the other day. Said it's stinking worse than ever. And covered in bones. Not from men or livestock, but littered in the remains of our kin. Curse that furry jackass! Ooh, just wait. Wait until Master hears about this! Hush! Hush, you fool! Our restoration. We can't say it out loud now. Oh, your poor brother hadn't... What's that smell? Aye, that's fresh meat. Delivering itself all the way to this dump for our lunch.
普天之下，父子君臣纲纪，伦常规矩天理。哪个说了才算？哪个放任不管？你瞧那叔辈都家人情，他怎么就落得个子王府头死不寒
？Let's read it. The royal family of flowing sands. A foolish son, a clever father. One plans ahead, the other rather. On the battlefield, no room for kin. The cunning father flees, leaving his son within. The kingdom of flowing sands had 3 princes of the royal line. The eldest prince, favored by the king, was a renowned warrior for his valor in battles against the Fuban. He was granted the title of valiant general, but later a shadow darkened his mind, clouding his reason and erasing his memories of his kin. Thus, he was hidden away. The king was heartbroken. Luckily, 2 of his sons yet remained. The 3rd prince, the youngest of the king's most trusted, most well-versed in poetry and deeply fond of the Buddhist teachings, he possessed both wisdom and strength. However, when the king issued the rodent reverence edict and executed those ministers who opposed it, the 3rd prince left in protest. Wrath consumed the king, but one of his sons still remained. The 2nd prince, though a man of great strength, was simple of mind. He was neither as skilled a warrior as the elder brother, nor as clever as his younger siblings. Of the 3 sons, he was the least favored by the king. Nevertheless, he remained by the king's side the longest. When the Yellow Wind King retrieved a mighty vessel and returned, the king of flowing sands rallied to his banner with what remained of his people, hoping to reclaim his lost kingdom. The Yellow Wind King, short on men, saw the fierce spirit in the 2nd prince and welcomed him and his followers into his ranks. But the Yellow Wind King had a tiger vanguard, whose hunger for rat flesh required a fresh feast each day. When the Yellow Wind King retreated into his meditating seclusion, the tiger grew even bolder. Only the savage might of one of the 2nd prince's hammers could give him pause from time to time. Much did the 2nd prince sacrifice for his father, the king, yet through all the perils and hardships they endured, the king of flowing sands never failed to bring the eldest prince with him, and continuously sent manians to seek out the youngest. What thoughts dwelled in the heart of the 2nd son, none could say. Oh, best son. Oh, I get it though, I'm a middle child too. Let's go back up here, because I wasn't done up here. I was not done up here. I want to see if there's something in this house. The hizzy. Can't see shit, bro. What is that? What is that? No, that's good. That looks. It's a way up. Oh, I better drop them from the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. I'll probably get sued. Da 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 da. Probably shouldn't sing songs. That's probably not a good idea. What's over here? I get sidetracked easily. ADD. What? For you and me. barely see. Oh, that guy had a cake here. Screw your cake. It must have been his birthday and he was trying to hide it. What the? I hate it when there's dead ends to nothing. I either think I'm screwing up. Did I get a spark over that? I did. Let's pump this up. Her. Find this invisible wall. Those are awesome. Oh, come on. Oh, duh, man. There was a door there. There was a door there. It wants me to go this way. So this way I shall go. Some dicks. Bottom of my head.
必须有得幸福口令，一个不够凑一双。那所来父母不是也得伤。
The guy sings in perfect Chinese, Manchurian. I don't know what type of Chinese. Cantonese, maybe. I don't know, but when he speaks to you, it's in a Scottish accent. Which way do I want to go? We got a rope bridge here with I don't know what. That way over there with a rat. Let's go this way. Okay, so that goes somewhere. Okay, I believe I've been through all of that. Can I get up here? Can I get up here? You're a monkey with no double jump. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go this way. She's telling me to go down this way, yeah? Or is it telling me to go... Nope, nope, it's telling me to go down that way. We're gonna go over here. We are gonna go over here. That invisible wall. Yes, that is an invisible wall. So, it wants me to go this way. Not the other way. So we're gonna go the other way. See what's down there. Why is that boulder moving around? The Pit Stone. The mystic's art breathes life into stone, a servant bestowed, but caution be shown. A nature fierce beware its provocation, for crossing its path brings fatal devastation. Once upon a time there lived a pretentious scholar who took great pride in a paperweight he collected. Jesus. Whenever his guests commented on that it was merely an ordinary stone with no notable features, the scholar would respond by sharing a peculiar tale. During his adventurous youth, the scholar embarked on a treacherous journey. Exhausted and seeking respite, he leaned against a massive stone for his snooze. Suddenly, he felt the stone come alive. Skeletons emerged from its crevice, and the stone sprouted limbs. Resembling a grotesque creature, terrified, the scholar ran for his life until he stumbled upon a desolate valley, where he noticed a gaunt monk meditating atop a boulder. Struck by the peculiar sight, he contemplated fleeing once more. Yet, to his astonishment, he sensed the relentless pursuit of the stone creature from behind. Just as he stood on the verge of being crushed, the very boulder beneath the monk unexpectedly rose, revealing two mighty arms that pummeled and shattered the pursuing creature. Amidst the terrifying clash, the scholar barely managed to escape, and the paperweight, as he claimed, was a remnant of that cataclysmic fight. The guests erupted into laughter upon hearing this tale, mocking the scholar for spicing up his wild dream to impress them. The second scholar, though, indignant, began to doubt the truth of his tale himself and lost interest in the paperweight. Eventually, he banished it to a forgotten corner, never to be shown again. Got another one, fellas. The spear bone. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are lost in fear, and the spear tip, a mighty and noble stand, behind the shield, a pride so grand. The priests of Windrest were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with the tiger, and they danced with crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off Gwais. During funerals, they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as leading generals. The priests held a high status in Windrest. Even the minor Gwais in the mountain would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure their peace and to avoid being banished. One day, a settler noticed an increase in the mountain's Gwai population and sought the advice of the sorcerers. Dismissive, the priests responded, "The Gwais and us, we inhabit the same mountains. An encounter would be inevitable. Since they present us with tributes, we might as well spare them." A few years later, strange winds began to sweep across the valley, stirring up chaos. The Gwais ran wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shields and ventured out of the settlement to confront the unruly Gwais. However, the Gwais didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields, which were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. The leader, a red-robed rat, sneered, "We had peace only because of the Bodhisattva meditating up in these mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, did you?" Seeing the priests unable to repel the Gwais and instead provoking their anger, the settlers blocked the gate of Windrest, demanding that the Gwais be expelled before they could return. The priests met their end on the mountains, remaining in their battle stances, serving as ominous omens to those who passed by. Well, that's depressing. Right, huh? Ow. Don't know what you are. Well, I'm just gonna support, yes. Alright, let's view it. The Blazer. On the road, bare bones on display, flesh rotted, decayed, faded away, long gone, forgotten in name, his homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of Yellow Wind Ridge, where relentless winds raged day and night, the tomb mounds were often ravaged by the mighty gust, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day, a hurried merchant found himself passing through the Yellow Wind Ridge on an urgent matter. However, the villagers warned him of the terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After waking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. Were you slain by bandits, lying here in the desolate place, or like me, did you find no joy in life and chose to end it yourself? Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered aloud. You now lie uncovered in the wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel. Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly, the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fields. Using his bony hands to support itself, the skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. The skeleton followed him for a distance, and together they traveled peacefully for hours. Gradually, the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape it over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would then witness Gwais passing by the path. For several days they continued on this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. That was the moment the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sands of the ridge. perhaps I had already forgotten where it came from. Anything else? Gotta feel bad about killing that guy. Can I go up here? Oh, visible wall. Good as eyeball. Well, don't we have a lot to explore over here, huh, guys? Right, okay. So I believe this has its effects. I think I'll try it out right here. Holy crap, that scared the bejesus out of me. You're not huh? This motherfucker. Oh, now you want me to go up there again, alright? That thing up. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's a tiger statue maybe? Let's see what else we're working on. Yeah, I hear ya. Buddha eyes. So is that what I'm hearing up over here? It is. It is. Poise stone, agile and extraordinary, with strength untold, delicate in form, light as a feather's hold, pure beauty untouched by mortal's trace, proud as frost-kissed maiden's grace. Before obtaining the stone essence, the mother of stones was originally a blue quartz in the shape of a woman. The blue quartz had the unique ability to absorb the essence of the moon. Through the ages of absorption, she attained enlightenment earlier than other stone guais and was honored as the mountain deity. When the Buddha head stone guai appeared, the other stone guais convened and decided to expel the guai from the mountain. They sought the help of the Mother of Stones. However, she refused, fearing the possibility of a blue quartz to be shattered in battle. Yet on the day of battle, seeing that the stone guais were on the verge of a defeat, she could no longer bear to stand by and decided to join the fight. Noticing the pale stones launching their quartz like a barrage of arrows to the sneak attack the Buddha head guai, she imitated their action despite her deep attachment to her precious quartz. Despite their best efforts, they were still losing. When her blue quartz was shattered by a punch, the Mother of Stones fell to the ground in despair. Unexpectedly, a yellow-furred leading a group of Yaoguais came to their aid. Seeing her grievance, the rat persuaded, "What is broken is destined not to return. If we let the guai escape, wouldn't it be even in greater loss?" Hearing this, the Mother of Stones with greater strength and rose up. Together they subdued the Buddha head stone guai. As compensation for a loss, the yellow-furred rat gifted her the stone essence. With the essence bestowed, the Mother of Stones gained great powers, yet, as her form grew less mobile, she crafted poise stones from blue quartz, reflections of her former self, to watch over the mountain's happenings. Perhaps she did this to glimpse what she once was, what could never return. Nothing like hearing that sutra in the background. Now it wants me going this way? I don't know which way to go. I want to go back to the rafts then. We're gonna go deal with that.
Oi, lad, come here.
Some bastard has got me trapped on this rock with his spell. Even the rocks on the ridge have come to life. In that cave, there's a rock guy lurking, holding secrets, I bet. Should you uncover the reason, I shall find my way out. Rocks turning into guys, 'tis no small matter. In that cave, there's a rock guy lurking, holding secrets, I bet. Should you uncover the reason, I shall find my way out. Rocks turning into guys, 'tis no small matter.
Alright, let's see what we're going with. What cave? What cave? Oh, what's this? Treasure chest. A core. A core. Love how responsible that is. Come on. I got killed. Everything again. Everything again. Here we go. Here we go again. Looking for a key. Oh, I see this now. Yeah, that's right. Shoot you with the There's another one over here. There's this guy. Oh, I see that. I broke your jaw. Yay! A chesty poo. Mine. Oh, there it is. Nothing but it. And the statue of a fox. And big old tornadoes. Yep, fuck that. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Just gonna go up there, up there, up there. Yep. Yep. Just gonna ignore all of you for now. Come on. Jesus. Captain. Poise stone spear, huh? business going on over here? This isn't ominous at all. The Mother of Stones. As fate aligns, chance plays its part, yet misfortune leaves an empty heart. Judge not a hero by skill alone, but by fortune that they have shown. Long ago in the Yellow Wind Ridge there lived two mountain deities. By the grace of a wise one, they came into possession of a great Yao Guai's inner pill. They split and consumed it, gaining great powers from within. Thenceforth, they bore the shape and heart of humans. In gratitude, they bent their newfound strength to make the mountain's wilds thrive for the wise one. The keeper of the mountain, however, received no share of this boon. Envy wormed its way into his heart upon learning that the deities could conjure rock-wise at will. He schemed to wrest this power for himself. Little did he know their conjurations drained deeply from their own will. The mountain deities poured out their own power to birth Rockwise, who shaped crag and stone and nurtured green and bloom. Day by day, the keeper of the mountain sought to pilfer their practice and cultivation through low deceits. Then came a day when a great rock Gwai emerged, and the lesser Gwais bowed to him as their vanguard. Still, the keeper, heedless of its peril, provoked strife as he had done before. Blow after blow, the stone vanguard rained upon him until he lay pummeled in the dirt. Even then, he did not cease hurling curses. Alas, those who are bent on wickedness find few obstacles in their path, while those who pursue virtue encounter many hardships, often set by those ill intentions. Yeah, sure. Over. Another Buddha thing. Let's go back to the 1% and see what they have to say. Uh-oh. Stream might be ending here soon. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Gullible one. I finally got my hands on the treasure. Why are you still here, eh? You ain't expecting us back, are you? Shameful. Be gone, you guilty inept rats.
Huh.
Get lost, you disgrace.
Okay. Oh my God.
Get lost, you disgrace. Get lost. Bother you, but it can't forget.
Oh, I know what I'm killing. prep the area.
Oh, you got me skull! Oh, mercy! Mercy!
Yay! The Man in Stone. When fortune fade, speak not of past delight, and times of joy recall memories blight. A single thought of grief can cloud the mind, each step in anger binds, leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense, the local keeper and the mountain deities should work together harmoniously. However, this was not the case in the Yellow Wind Ridge. Years ago, when the Yellow Wind Sage led his followers to subdue the Buddha-headed stone Gwai, he sought the keeper's assistance in battle. The keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, when the Gwai's essence was divided and distributed, only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the keeper empty-handed and filled with resentment. Known as own abilities were mediocre and lacking any significant divine powers or backing, the keeper believed that obtaining the essence would grant him great powers, akin to those of the mountain deities. Thus, when the Father of Stones departed and the Yellow Wind Sage surrendered, he harbored malicious intentions towards the Mother of Stones. He observed the valley for many days, noting how the stone Gwais were busy moving mountains and shaping stones, while the Mother of Stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This cave gave him an idea. One day he transformed himself to resemble a stone Gwai and pretended to be on an errand to approach the Mother of Stones. His plan was to ram into her abdomen with all his might, too, hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leaped, the Mother of Stones let out a piercing scream and several stone Gwais emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the keeper missed his mark and only managed to create a crack on the Mother of Stone's chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power with all his might. By the time the stone Gwais pried him off, he absorbed half her essence. Enraged, the stone Gwais chased and attacked him relentlessly. The keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his normal form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The stone Gwais continued to batter him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. Yet he still believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. take that rat path for a bit. Do a bit of a backpedal. A bit of a backpedal. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Alright, so spells. I forgot to rest. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break here. Be right back. Little intermission. Well, we'll take a peek over there and probably end stream there. For those who've stuck with me the whole time, thank you. If you guys see this on the VODs, I play it in the background. I greatly appreciate it. I know I don't talk a lot yet. I'm just now getting used to this stuff. Whatever. But, no, this is nice. Doing in small segments. I know I could die hard beat this game. I'm having fun with it. It's okay. Some issues I'm finding is there is some delay in some commands and stuff, but that's okay. I like the lore dump. I like explaining it. I don't know of a whole lot of people who are playing it right now or explaining the lore, so kind of excited for the Red Boy confrontation. That's one of my favorite parts in the book. This whole time, shrine right here. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, well, we're going to end stream here. Please watch the VOD when it's posted. Play it in the background. I greatly appreciate it. If anybody has any comments or anything they want to add in, go right ahead. I will read them and go from there. I hope everyone has a nice day. Bye-bye.